Hey there, Saints. Pastor Dave here with another weekly devotional for you this Wednesday. I'm going to start with a reading from Romans 12 from the Message translation. And this is one of the lectionary texts that we didn't use in worship this past Sunday. It continues from what we heard in the devotional last week, actually, as Paul goes on and talks about what it means to really love one another. Love from the center of who you are. Don't fake it. Run for dear life from evil. Hold on for dear life to good. Be good friends who love deeply. Practice playing second fiddle. Don't burn out. Keep yourselves fueled and aflame. Be alert servants of the Master, cheerfully expectant. Don't quit in hard times. Pray all the harder. Help needy Christians. Be inventive in hospitality. Bless your enemies. No cursing under your breath. Laugh with your happy friends when they're happy. Share tears when they're down. Get along with each other. Don't be stuck up. Make friends with nobodies. Don't try to be the great somebody. Don't hit back. Discover beauty in everyone. If you've got it in you, get along with everyone. Don't insist on getting even. That's not for you to do. I'll do the judging, says God. I'll take care of it. Our scriptures tell us that if you see your enemy hungry, go buy that person lunch. Or if he's thirsty, get him a drink. Your generosity will surprise him with goodness. Don't let evil get the best of you. Get the best of evil by doing good. Saints, these are some very useful, practical words for how to live in community and how to care about people, how to take care of people. In a more familiar translation, you would hear those words, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. And those are some hard words, aren't they? It's not something that we enjoy doing. We don't like to take care of the people who are hard on us or who, hurt us. We tend to hold grudges. We tend to want to get even. That's our natural inclination. And it's hard for us to do something different. So I've been watching Ted Lasso lately. Some of you are thinking, boy, what took you so long? And some of you don't know what that is. But for those who don't, it's a Apple Plus series where Jason Sudeikis plays the title character Ted, who is a Heartland kind of good old boy character who has been coaching American football, and he ends up in England now coaching English football or soccer in a situation where nobody really expects anything of him. They think that he's going to fail, he's going to do terribly. And a lot of people treat him as an enemy because he is both an outsider and he is not really prepared for this job. But Ted's thing is that he is just relentlessly positive. He sees the best in everyone, and he continually tries to work to bring that out of them. And so over the course of the show, he turns so many enemies into friends and into supporters. He makes people believers because he believes in them. And I think it's amazing watching this show, watching that happen, but also as an audience member, seeing my own reaction to certain characters change. People who I didn't like originally or who I thought of in negative terms, because Ted is so positive towards them, it shifts my own perception of them. And I think that's really what Paul is trying to teach us in these words in Romans, is that when we love and care about people, even people we don't like, eventually it changes our perceptions and perspectives. Eventually the people who we thought were enemies, we start to value them in new ways, and we start to care about them, and they stop being our enemies. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever put the effort into loving someone even though you didn't want to, and found that it changed your whole attitude and your perspective toward them? If not, I'm going to ask you to try it this week. I want you to think about someone who maybe gets on your nerves a little bit, and I want you to think about what you could do to serve and to love that person rather than to judge and to push them away. That's your devotional this week, Saints. hope it's helpful and worth thinking about. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy, and I will be praying for you. Please keep praying for me, and I'll see y'all again soon. Take care.